Alright, it's not every day you see an amphibious assault vehicle up on the beach. Who wants to go check it out? I think we need to go check this thing out. Let's do it. Here we go. Alright, for those of you who've never seen one of these, this is a pretty cool piece of equipment. This is an amphibious assault vehicle. It blows air out from the bottom, and that literally floats this entire vehicle up on top of land, sea, whatever. And it's got two giant props that actually drive it right here. So we got, looks like two engines that are driving these, blowing air down and putting power to the props here to pull it along. Let's go up here on the deck and check it out. Alright, we're actually standing inside the LCAC now, checking it out. Pretty cool. You got the engines over here, air intakes right here. This looks like this is the driving command center right here. We go up inside and drive it. Looking pretty cool up in there too. We'll get up in there and check it out in just a second. Alright, for an attack, I assume this is where a lot of the soldiers would be at, in this area right here. Got room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 10 people can go right in here. And we also have the command area there. We're going to go up inside that once everybody leaves that. It's kind of full right now, but we'll go up there and check that out. Stay tuned. Alright, we got Mitch right here. He's the expert on this thing right here. Come on, Mitch, give us a quick tour of this thing. What we got here?
Alright, so what we're standing on is a LCAC, which stands for Landing Craft Air Cushion. If you look around, you've got 2 propellers with rotors behind it. You've got 4 main engines and 2 gas turbine engines that drive a generator.
It's gas turbines on here?
Correct.
I was wondering if it was diesel or gas turbine, or what they are gas. It was 2 of them?
There's 4 for propulsion and 2 for generators.
Wow, okay, I didn't realize that they had 6 engines on here then.
That's correct.
Wow, okay, so how many push the air down?
So we've got 4 that drive a shaft, 2 per side that drive a shaft for these lift fans over here, and that's what's pushing the air down. We get about 1 million cubic feet per minute.
Holy smoke!
Per side.
1 million cubic feet. That's a lot of cubic feet, ain't it?
That's a good amount.
Lift this thing right up in the air, right?
That's correct. About 7 feet.
How far off the?
About 7 feet.
7 feet?
Yep.
Holy smoke! I didn't think it'd go up that high. Man, how many you would carry people for fighting on the beach and all, right?
So our primary mission is moving Marine Corps personnel and equipment, but we'll also do stuff for disaster relief, maybe medical or food and water supplies.
How many personnel could you carry on here?
We can carry with a passenger transfer module. We can take 180.
Holy smoke! Okay.
Personnel plus if they were combat loaded, that would drop down to about 120.
So could you put a tank on here?
You could put 1 tank on here.
1 tank, right here. Look, you got a nice little area. You could actually drive up. They got ramps. You drive up here, and you can put vehicles or whatever on here, transport them to a shoreline, right?
That's correct.
Pretty cool, man. We're gonna go up here. That's where you drive it from, right up in there, right?
That's correct.
Let's go check it out. What do you think? All right, here we go. All right, yeah, let's check it out, man. Is this the driver's seat up here?
You go ahead and sit in there if you'd like to.
Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. Getting up here. All right, here we go. And we're up here in the driver's seat. Is this the center one where you drive at?
So you drive in that right seat right there where the yoke is.
Okay, right there.
We were looking out there at the control surfaces. That yoke will turn the bow thrusters, which were those orange things right out there. That's what's going to turn the front of the craft.
The bow thrusters now.
Yep. So those will turn to turn the front of the craft.
This orange thing right there?
That's correct.
That actually turns the craft?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, I thought maybe somehow they...
Yeah, so those will pump out some of the air that comes in through the lift fan. It'll push some of that. It'll push out there so that the craft can turn.
So the air actually shifts it left and right by air.
Correct.
Versus a rudder or fan blades. It's shifting.
Yep. So then you've also got rudders behind the propellers, and that's what those pedals down there are for. So you see them to the side over there.
Yep, I see the rudder down here and here.
These levers right here will control your prop pitch. So your starboard and port propellers can go reverse. If you did that, you'd do 360s one way. If you did that, you do a 360 the other way. Or you could push them forward and you go forward, or backward would make you go backward.
You can have that thing spin it up until you change a pitch on the prop before it starts to take off.
That's correct.
Pretty cool. Awesome, man.
Yep. So this seat would be the driver's seat. This is where the engineer sits, and this is where the navigator sits.
Pretty cool, man. Look at all the instruments up here, man. Holy, so you know what every one of them is for, man? Come on, Mitch, tell me.
Yeah.
I hear you, man. That takes a lot of training.
So we've got 3 radios up here, right? These 2 are basically the same thing. They're interchangeable, UHF and VHF. This 3rd radio is HF, so that's over the horizon. These are all light switches. This is my comms panel as an engineer. This is my APU control center. These are for my power on my main engines.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 right there.
This is my fire extinguishing panel, so if I had a fire in a main engine or a fuel bay, I could turn those levers and it would extinguish the fire. That one is for windshield wipers. Pretty technical.
Yeah.
This is,
there you go. I could do that one maybe. Yeah. That's about it though.
You can remotely operate the bow and stern ramps, which is how you walk on board the craft.
Okay.
And then that last one, or this second to last one, is your air conditioner control, which is the most important. And then lastly,
you got air conditioning here?
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
That last button that says horn, guess what that does?
Oh my goodness! Can we blow it? No, not today.
Right now. Yeah.
Man, that's pretty awesome, man. I tell you, a lot goes into one of these things here.
Yep.
All right, let's check out a little bit more outside here. All right, as Mitch was talking about, this is how they guide the boat which way it goes. These things here actually turn and blow air out. And there's one on each side here. They can actually turn and shift the boat around using these right up here. They shift some of the air coming out here to turn the boat. That is pretty cool. Gas turbine, everything. 6 gas turbines was run by JP5 fuel. Diesel, it's basically diesel fuel, but that's pretty cool. Pretty safe. It's got a high flash point temperature, so it's not as dangerous like gasoline. This is one cool boat. This is what he was talking about in there, about how they change the pitch on these props. These props right here to make it go fast. You can spin this thing fast you want to spin it, but as long as that pitch on that prop is sideways, it's not pushing the air. But once they change the pitch on it, that's when it starts pushing the air and going forward. Or backwards, or whatever it does. That's pretty cool. I hope you all enjoyed taking a quick tour of this Hellcat. I've never been quite as good a tour as this. Mitch, I really appreciate Mitch helping us out over here and give us a good tour. I'll take a few pictures here and kind of walk around just a little bit more, but this is an awesome piece of machinery. I've seen them a lot of times out in the water running around, and actually did a video taking off from the beach here before. But we're going to try to catch them. They're actually leaving the Monday morning, so we'll try to catch them and get a video of them actually taking off in the water. It's a pretty cool to watch. Pretty loud, too. All right. Appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. Pretty awesome. I will see you on the next adventure. Awesome.